Mm. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. How y'all doing today? I am Deborah Homcoming, your faithful host, here for another edition of South Florida Gospel News Radio. I am so glad to be here this morning. I hope y'all are having a good day, depending on what time you watch this video. It is pre-recorded. Please leave your comments. And if you want to contact me through email, please send me an email. My email is scrolling below. So I had a long conversation with my advisor this morning, and she said, you know what? You should start talking about what's trending, what's going on, so that you can get more engagement. I said, you know what? You are absolutely right. So we're going to start off our show this morning talking about what's happening out here. And we are going to begin with some local events. And then we're going to talk about what's happening nationally that's working worth talking about rather. So we're going to start with the Riviera Beach Tiki Market that takes place every Sunday from 10 a.m. until 3-ish. Okay. And Sunday, May 22nd, there's going to be a reggae band on site. And the reggae band will start playing at 11 until 3-ish. I do plan on being there because I love me some good reggae music. So the Tiki Market is located in Marina Village, where the Marina Event Center is. Take 13th Street East all the way to the end. And you'll see the marina right there. You'll see the tent set up for the Tiki Market. So tomorrow they're gonna have Mariah and Reggae All Stars live. I hope I got that name right. So the reggae band is gonna be there 11 until 3-ish at Marina Village at the Riviera Beach Marina. So we all know where that is, right? Right. Okay, and then moving right along, Riviera Beach has another great event coming up next month, June 18th, Saturday. The Juneteenth, the first Juneteenth parade is going to be Saturday, June 18th from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. The parade route will not be on Blue Heron Boulevard. The parade will actually be traveling along Broadway Avenue. There's still time for you to sign up your group and also to sign up if you want to be a vendor to sell some stuff out there, food or whatever. You can go to rivierabeach.org to get information. You can also go to Barracuda Bay, which is located on the corner of S Avenue and Blue Heron Boulevard. You can always call Riviera Beach Parks and Recreation, 561-845-4070. Again, 561-845-4070. And for those who signed up to participate in the MLK parade, this is that parade. That MLK parade was postponed in January due to the high number of COVID cases. So it's going to take place June 18th. So if you previously signed up to participate in the January MLK parade, make sure you contact Riviera Beach Parks and Recreation if you plan to participate in the Juneteenth. Alrighty, and again, that number is 561-845-4070. And also coming up is Jazz on the Muck. This event is put together by Ty Hanna with Thrive for a Change. I believe this is the second annual Jazz on the Muck. And they are going to be having gospel with a twist. And that's going to be Sunday, June 5th at 6 p.m. at New Bethel Missionary Baptist Church in Belgrade. So let's load up the car and make sure we go over and support Gospel with a Twist at 6 p.m. Sunday, June 5th at New Bethel Missionary Baptist Church. Shout out to Mr. Ty Hanna for putting this great event together. And we appreciate you. And make sure you support Jazz on the Muck. And there are some of the artists that will be participating listed on the flyer. All righty. Then also we have Every Praise. Rod and friend Ralph have put together Every Praise. That's going to take place Saturday, June 11, 2022 at 5 p.m. So let's make sure we come out and support this great event. I do plan to be there. So the event information is on the flyer. So let's make sure we participate and support this event. Now, let's get into something else. And then we're going to keep moving forward. So, have you all, speaking of our, what's trendy right now, and what I've been following is Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's defamation case where he's suing his ex-wife for $50 million for lying about saying she was a victim of domestic abuse. And when I tell you this case has more action than love and hip hop, please believe it. I follow them on YouTube, and so many interesting twists and turns to this case, especially regarding her and her character. And I kind of feel sorry for Mr. Depp. And I am Team Johnny Depp, given what's been exposed in court about some of the things that she did to him. Domestic violence is never ever good. But this lady is off the chain. You know what I mean? So if you're not following that, read up a little bit on it. It's not like it's going to really change the course for America. Although they are saying that depending on how the jury decides, it will speak volumes regarding women in domestic violence cases. But I hope you all please know that there are a lot of men who are victims of domestic violence, and they don't get treated the same when it comes to the police and the court systems. So keep that in mind while you're following that case if you choose to follow it. Now, moving right along, there's a new show out on BET Plus that I'm very excited to talk about. And the show is called Kingdom Business. And it has a lot of great stars like Kirk Franklin, Yolanda Adams, Tamar Braxton. And it has a cast member from Riviera Beach. Woohoo! Ladies and gentlemen, we do have someone from Riviera Beach that is in season 1, episode 8 of Kingdom Business. And that is Riviera Beach's own Mr. Gregory Henderson. And that's Gregory and his beautiful bride there. So make sure you get BET Plus and let's support Kingdom Business. We're all very proud of you, Gregory. And Gregory has been in a number of movies and television shows, some Tyler Perry movies and shows. Super proud of him. And he's also going to be in my next book coming out in September 2022. So let's go and support BET Plus and watch Kingdom Business, and let's keep Kingdom Business number one. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about is Mr. Deion Sanders and the Nick Saban saga and give you my opinion on that. So when I was in college back in the late 80s, early 90s, I did know some football players and they were on scholarship. They give you the place to live and you can eat in the cafeteria. And that's pretty much it. You pretty much starve to death without support from other people. And so back then, the NCAA rule said you can't hold a job if you have a scholarship, an athletic scholarship. You can't accept any gifts. And I saw players who pretty much almost starved to death. Cafeteria closed at what, 6 o'clock? So anyway, my take on this Nick Saban lie. Am I saying his name right? Well, whatever his name is, when all of the athletes were going to Alabama and Oklahoma and all of these schools and overlooking the HBCUs, it was okay. You recruit the top athletes and you give them a dorm that looks like an apartment, and they have the best of the best, right? So now there is this trend where the athletes have gone back to where it originally started. They were going to the HBCUs back then in the 50s and 60s because they weren't allowed to attend these top 10 colleges and their great football programs. So once those athletic directors at those schools realized, hey, We can recruit these guys and make our team better. We make our team better. We get more people attending. We get more people attending. We get more money. And so they had these great packages for the athletes. So everybody's going to these schools who wouldn't even allow black people to apply, like the University of Miami. All right. So now Deion Sanders has come to Jackson State University and turned that program completely around, and other coaches are following. They're doing what he's doing. These schools are finally starting to treat the players better, offering them better scholarships so that they don't have to struggle so hard and do things just so that they can eat. So now it's a problem because you had your number one pick choose a historically black college or university. And that's the problem. Oh, he paid him $1 million. Now, why would he make up that extravagant lie about that boy like that? So we're not going for that. So I applaud Deion Sanders for what he is doing, being a former athlete on scholarship himself. He was at Florida State. Now, Deion Sanders worked his magic. So I heard he was traveling with Louis Vuitton luggage. But that is just hearsay. That is allegedly. Okay. But I saw him, on the campus and at the games and everything while I was there. And, that's how he invented that prime time. He came from nothing and he saw an opportunity. He went to Florida State. And so now he is a coach at Jackson State University and doing some great things to really turn that program around like it should be. It should be number one. It should be the top. They should be getting the top athletes, and all of these other HBCUs should as well. And the schools have to start investing in the students. You have to put that money into those programs. Those kids are there making you millions and millions of dollars for the university, and then they get nothing. They get a broke down 100-year-old dorm to live in, and they get cafeteria food. Okay. So then anything other than that, if they try to send home to their money home to their mom or, you know, get a part-time job so they don't starve to death or to put gas in their car, what's the problem? We're gonna cut off your scholarship. So I'm glad that Mr. Sanders is turning that around. I support him and any coach anywhere, black, white, or whatever, who is making life better for the athletes and providing opportunities for them. I applaud you for what you are doing. What are your thoughts? I would like for you to leave me some comments so that I can go back and respond to your comments. And then also, if there are topics that you would like for me to speak on in future shows, or if you want to come on as a guest, my email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. So please send me an email, send me your flyers so that I could tell everybody what's going on and what's coming up and let me know what's going on so we can talk about it. All right. So, and I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone who watched the video celebrating National Garden Month. When I tell you the numbers were off the chart, even the ones who were telling people to go look at what she's doing. She's making videos about her husband. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you especially because the numbers are off the chart. I want to thank Christopher for coming on, talking about his certifications. I really appreciate the support. And like I said, the numbers are off the chart. People all over the world know about Riviera Beach Master Gardener Christopher McCullin. I appreciate the support. I appreciate everyone's support for sharing that video and the great comments. You know, thank you, and especially you. Thank you. With that being said, I appreciate everyone. And until next time, please rewind this video, like, share, watch it again, and please tell a friend. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.